It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Great to be here.
Dude, we're close. We're closer than ever.
How you doing? We're here. We're doing it.
Great to be here. Episode
6.
6. I'm fighting. There's paper in my iced coffee right now.
There is
I'm
paper.
chewing it up.
Paper in his iced coffee. It is still the morning time. We're recording this on a beautiful sunny day, but it's like nice temperature. I'd say 58 degrees. John Leary's hawking loogies.
It's true. It's a misty morning, just like Bob Marley said.
Yeah.
Misty morning.
You really
Don't get no sun. I hope you're out there somewhere, out there having fun.
John Leary's biggest inspiration is Bob Marley.
The power of philosophy
If
runs
you
through
want,
my head.
if you want, I could lock up your hair for you. Do some locks for you.
Bro, that used to be my go-to. That was like one of the first jokes I ever wrote, actually.
White dreadlocks.
Yeah, so that was my go-to, like, in school when they'd be like, what's your name? And say one thing about you. I'd be like, hi, I'm John Leary, and I've never had dreadlocks. And everyone would be like, it's true. Everyone, that's one of my old killers.
My
Worked at 3 straight introduce yourself.
That's kind of
Uproarious applause.
Mine used to be I'm Jake Gleason and I sweat a lot, which is still accurate.
Which is true.
I introduced myself in church that way once.
In front of God, tell us a little bit about yourself, Jake.
I'm Jake Gleason and I sweat a lot. No, my cousin George, white guy with dreadlocks, dreadlock. He used to have just a giant rat's nest in his hair that just formed into like one giant dreadlock. And I remember me and my family, for my grandma's 80th, I want to say 80th, maybe 85th birthday, we all went skydiving.
Oh.
The whole fam.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and George has this giant dreadlock just smacking the instructor in the face the whole entire way down. I felt so bad, dude.
Parachute doesn't get deployed because your cousin knocked out the instructor with his dread.
There are bugs crawling out, bro. No, I'm
crazy.
kidding. George is clean now.
Yeah, imagine being the spider that lives in your cousin's hair when they start to skydive. That would be a tough.
Oh no, he's a big fan of like fish, so he just embraced like the hippie lifestyle, Goose and bands like that, you know, like
Hell
the
yeah.
jam bands.
I'm down with hippie shit, but like most of it is that I'm just down with not showering. I find I identify with that type of the religion.
I get with I like hippie culture. Like I went to a Fish concert once. I showed up within the first like 10 minutes of being there. Got offered so many drugs. And
dude.
people were just like, oh, we got doses. I don't know what doses are. I assume they're acid. But then the other guys were like, we have mushrooms. I was like, I don't want to have a panic attack today. Thank you, though.
Dude, I went to my first Grateful Dead show ever at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
That's
Thank you
horrifying.
to my girlfriend's father for providing us those tickets. Pretty interesting experience. I was hoping that I would be offered drugs. It did not happen.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess you got it. Did you go for the parking lot party? Was there a parking lot party at the Sphere?
So it was like in a hotel. It was like the first ever like organized parking lot, Shakedown Street.
That takes everything away from the tailgate.
And there was really only one dude like rolling joints for people. It's like, dude, I don't need a joint. That's not what I
dude,
need.
I want to see God.
I want to eat a fungus.
I want to see God in John Mayer's guitar.
And I did, man.
'Cause
That was a
he
cool
plays
show.
with them, right? John Mayer.
Yeah.
Was he there at the Sphere?
Oh yeah, dude, it was sick. He was.
John Mayer, dude. I've been to like six of his shows. I'm kind of like I guess a fanboy of the guy. Yeah,
His body is a wonderland.
big supporter of John Mayer.
Absolutely.
My girlfriend does not support John Mayer because of the things that happened between him and Taylor. But personally, Taylor is happy and she's moved on, so I think we can get over the beef. That's something we can discuss.
You know, is it worth saying, like, all the men that have done Taylor wrong, I wouldn't say they're forgiven, but
They all led her to Travis Kelce.
they all led, you know, and what a beautiful thing. And Bob Marley talks a lot about that in his work too, you know, the power of love and how it transforms
John Mayer,
you.
you are getting like too fixated on this Bob Marley thing, and it's really starting to creep me out.
No, but love is a journey, you
any
know?
white guy who makes his identity Bob Marley, that's a problem.
Love is a journey.
John Mayer.
Taylor taught us that. Bob taught us that. Whoever taught us that.
I just called you John Mayer. John Leary.
Whoever wants, you know, I mean, that's the thing.
John Leary, that is the third Bob Marley quote in the 10-minute episode. I think we're good.
I love me some Bob, but I mean, it's like the journey of love is a beautiful one, and if you know, if all these men hurt Taylor, it only led her to be healed double over by Travis, and I support that marriage and I applaud that marriage.
Yeah, as Bob Marley says, one love.
I think this is a Taylor podcast.
Taylor podcast.
Are you okay with saying that?
Like we're pro Taylor Swift. or
I'm
what are
pro
you saying?
Taylor.
I'm totally pro Taylor Swift too, but only like OG Taylor. I'm kind of excited for the new album.
I love that song where she goes, "You're gay." Love that song.
I love our song. Our song is the greatest Taylor Swift song ever.
Absolutely. Our song, "Swinging Back Gay."
Nope.
Didn't I sing that in another
I
episode?
feel like this has happened already. This might happen, guys. We might overlap. But let's talk about some new events that happened recently. So
My favorite Taylor Swift song, really quick, All Too Well, 13-minute version. Real ones know. We done? Episode over.
So we were at the Polish Legion for American Veterans the other day. Host an open mic there. Cool spot. I show up early.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying to get prepared, set up my new PA system that I bought.
As any good producer would, you know?
Yeah,
Be prepared. That's the Scouts motto.
Hey, you know, and there happens to be a man there who's hammered beyond belief. Jerry. Jerry, he's drunkenly rambling. It's like 5 or 6 o'clock, so you shouldn't be this drunk yet. But like he's screaming, yelling, and another guy at the bar tells me, "Oh, Jerry lost his wife recently."
Oh, man.
Tough break, really sad news.
This sounds like a storyline from Rick and Morty. Jerry.
So fucking Jerry's daughter shows up to the bar, takes his car
Summer?
keys. Takes his car keys. Away. Leaves
Are you
him
kidding me?
stranded at the bar. And I'm like, shit, I have an open mic, and there's this drunkenly disorderly man.
Oh, my God.
Daughter leaves with the car keys. Eventually, Jerry's son shows up, Jerry Jr. Jerry Jr. also quite drunk, dealing with the loss of his mother. And I'm like bullshitting with him. Like, he's having a good time, you know? Like, we're just bullshitting. And then he starts saying shit like, I could tell right away the type of guy this is because he's a drunk redneck looking for a fight. And that's everybody that grew up in my town. Everybody that grew up in my town is that. So he starts saying things like, "Oh yeah, I like to just go up to people and throat chop them sometimes." And I'm like,
What the fuck?
That's a crazy thing to say to me. But I said to him, "Listen, dude, I'm not a fighter. I'll just do gay shit to you until you get uncomfortable and walk away."
Some people that works on, some people it makes it worse. Unfortunately.
Fortunately, it worked on him. He started cracking up. He loved it. He started calling me like his buddies, like, "I love this guy," like all this crazy shit. We ended up becoming pretty close, me and Jerry. I get his whole life story. Find out that the kid he's with, I forget the kid's name, but he's quite younger. Jerry's 43.
Okay.
Jerry Sr. is got to be like in his 80s almost.
Holy
The kid
Christ.
with Jerry Jr., young kid, probably my age. And I'm like, "Oh, how do you two meet?" And he said, "Oh, I recruited him as my drinking buddy back in the day." This kid was 13 when Jerry recruited him to be his drinking buddy.
Holy shit.
He starts talking about how he made him into a fighter and all this stuff. And then another comic comes in, Aaron.
Imagine being trained to drink by this Jerry.
Oh.
That sounds like a movie, dude.
So Jerry's loving me, dude.
Teach you how to drink and fight. How about that, son?
Jerry's loving me. Like, he's absolutely loving me. Eating up everything I'm saying. We're buddy-buddy. Another comic, Aaron Baez comes in. Aaron Baez, small guy. Aaron, he sits in between me and Jerry starts to get like way too comfortable with Aaron way too fast. Jerry actually, like, he goes to Aaron and he does this to his hat. He pushes the brim of his hat down, and then I see Aaron
Touched another man's hat?
Yeah, Aaron pops up fucking angry. He's like,
As he
whoa,
should.
whoa, don't fucking touch me, bro. And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, oh, my
As he
bad.
should.
So I start telling Aaron, I'm like, listen, dude, he's going through a lot right now. Aaron walks outside. Jerry, I'm starting to talk to Jerry. I'm like, Jerry, you can't put your hands on my comics like that. You're gonna
You can't put your hands on Aaron Baez. He is a made man.
Yeah, you can't put your hands on my comics like that, Jerry. That's gonna scare off my comics. You're scaring off the talent. You can't be doing that. And then he gets all mad, and then his dad comes over.
Good for you, by the way. I never would have been able to say any of those words, not even the first one.
Oh, I was stuttering through them.
That's
But his dad comes over, and his dad's like leaning up on me, like all drunk, like this, and I like use my fingers just to shove his shoulder away a little bit. Jerry Jr. looks at me, he said, "Don't fucking touch him."
It really is like a dealing with the bear. You just have to let it happen. When
Yeah.
dudes are around you like that, you have to just
Yeah,
agree.
let me fucking, he goes, "Don't fucking touch him." And I'm like, whoa, listen, your dad was leaning up on me, invaded my personal space. And he's like, "I don't give a shit, don't fucking touch my dad." And I was like, okay, bud, listen here. I was not trying to offend you. I'm not looking for a fight. But you and your dad are acting a little like dicks right now.
Yeah, fair.
And then the young kid, the kid who's trained in drinking, he calms Jerry down, and then they end up all driving out before the open mic starts, thank God.
My God.
But then Aaron Baez comes up to me after, he goes, "Yo, dude, I was just about ready to fucking punch that guy in the face." And I'm like, "Aaron, that's a fight you would have lost, bro. He's a drunk redneck. I know those types. They don't feel pain.
Oh no.
They really don't feel the pain." There's a drunk redneck that I grew up with. Even in middle school, he didn't feel pain. This was before he was drunk. He put a kid in a coma in the 7th grade.
12 years old, put a kid in a coma.
For 2 months.
Oh my God.
With 2 punches. That's a good story, actually. There's this kid, Corey. I won't divulge the last name. Corey's the comatose one. And he was a little bit like, I guess, on the spectrum a little bit. And he just kept pushing my buddy Todd's buttons. Like, he kept going up to him that we were playing floor hockey in gym class. He kept going up to him and hitting him in the leg with the hockey stick.
Oh.
And Todd was like, "Hey, don't do that, bud." And then Corey started saying some crazy shit like, "Oh, I fucked your mom." And Todd's like, "Hey, don't talk about my mom." And Corey kept doing it. He kept
That's
hitting
the
him in the
line.
leg, kept hitting him in the leg, saying, "I fucked your mom." Todd gave him like 4 warnings. Finally, he says, "I fucked your mom." Hit him with the stick again. Todd punched him once, drops to the ground, got on top of him, punched him one more time, got ripped off. Kid's in a coma for 2 months.
God.
Comes back, files a restraining order. And do you know what a 504 plan is? Do you have that? I don't know if it's a Connecticut thing.
No, I don't think
504
so.
plan, basically, if you're like a dumb kid, they give you like extra time on your test. They put you in a
okay,
different
yeah,
room,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a quiet test room.
IEP.
Yeah, I had a 504 plan or an IEP, whatever it is in Connecticut. So did Todd, and so did Corey. So 8th grade comes around, we're doing a New York State test, and we're all in the same testing room. And I see Corey walk up to the testing lady, and she's like, excuse me, I have a restraining order against that guy. I'm not supposed to be testing in the same room as him. And they had to put him in his own separate room and everything. A lot of crazy things happened.
God damn, the Three Stooges. You and
You don't
Hope
mess
Corey's
with.
doing okay.
You don't mess with rednecks, dude.
Certainly seems like the victim.
Yeah, definitely the victim. I mean, he had a restraining order. His mom owns a deli.
Oh, he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Nothing a sandwich can't cure.
For real. A free Italian combo? Are you kidding me?
Damn, dude. I think if I was ever in a coma, I'd probably stretch out as long as I could. Like, I'd wake up and I'd be like, I can get 30 more minutes.
A coma does sound nice. I actually
That
like
you can
deep
imagine
sleep.
hitting the snooze alarm on your coma. I've always wondered, like, are we sure, like, coma patients aren't just waiting for the alarm? Have we tried playing an alarm clock? Someone had to have tried it.
That had to have been done. I think that's probably the first take. Like, the first thing they tried. They took, like, one of those old school fucking...
This guy's asleep. Get him up. Ching, 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 ching. Oh, but that won't do it, Doc. What next? So let's try the saline. That's the answer for
no,
everything in the
smelling
Hollywood.
salts.
Saline.
Smelling salts, dude. That's how you wake people from a coma, I'm pretty sure.
I just said Hollywood instead of hospital.
Speaking of hospitals, do we think Joe Biden's still alive? They said he was dying like 4 months ago, and then we just haven't heard anything since.
Man, that's a good point. I don't think I've seen him since he fell off that bike. Or no, that was years
No,
ago.
you've seen him since then. He's fallen down many flights of stairs since.
I think he died when he fell off that bike.
Probably, and they just replaced him, and now they're waiting
Just
for
a
the second
weekend
one
at
to
Bernie's
die.
situation. They just got him on tight ropes the whole time. Yeah, where is he? Wow.
No, he's got to be dead. He has to be dead. And also, like, you see, Trump took away Kamala's protection too. So she
gotta
might be
start
dead soon too.
She's got to start taking the pill now. No, that's crazy. I mean, you got to think, like, there's one guy, like, in her vicinity that she needs protection from. She was the vice president. Like,
Yeah, no, for sure. And Joe Biden, he needs protection too.
from
Mortality.
a melting ice cream cone covering his arm. I like ice cream.
Man, his son's out here talking about making crack on podcasts, and he's just out here dying. Like, what the heck is happening, Hunter? Talk about Joe. Where is your dad at?
That house has got to be great, man. Hunter walks in, bag full of crack. His dad's at the kitchen table licking an ice cream cone. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How you doing? You gotta think, like, man, it'd be cool to be My Date with the President's Daughter, man.
I'd
Imagine
love
having that one.
Oh, if my dad was president, dude, I'd do so much cocaine.
My Date with the President's Daughter. You see that movie?
Yes.
Oh, I've always wanted to take the President's daughter up to the
was
Lincoln
the president
Monument.
black in that?
Kiss her. No, I think Stone Cold White, because I'm pretty sure
okay.
she was a hot blonde.
What? There was some Disney show where the president was black before Obama.
Hot blonde at the time because I was a child.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I forgot.
I had to cover my tracks there. No, I remember being like, wow, she's so pretty, and she's the president's daughter.
Oh.
Obama's actually that's true. At one point, we could have had My Date with the President's Daughter. We probably might still be able to.
Why do they give out honorary medals, dude?
For who, the president?
Yeah, like, no, not even the president. The president gives out honorary medals to, like, people who serve. I feel like they'd really just prefer cash.
Yeah, it would be great. Instead of a Purple Heart, you get $100,000.
Yeah, like, what's a Purple Heart
Purple
do?
Heart's worth $1 million. Actually, that's
Is
crazy.
it?
Of course, it's worth $1 million. Like,
I don't know, like, could you pawn off your Purple Heart, like, to a pawn shop or
no,
something?
they're probably only worth like $200.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's a good point. How much do you think a Purple Heart is worth?
I need fucking Chum Lee to give me at least $2,000 for my grandpa's Purple Heart.
You imagine, like, you take a 50 cal bullet through the stomach, bleeding out in the sands of Baghdad, and you come back to Chum Lee's pawn shop, and he goes, "I'll only take $50 for this."
This doesn't seem very authentic.
Do you have any Charizards? Because this metal isn't doing it for me. Freaking Chumley. Chumley, I gotta admit, was ahead of the curve on all that Pokemon stuff.
Chumley has been ahead of the curve on a lot of it.
You could give him some credit.
Rick always gives that guy shit, but like Chumley, he really is the reason I watched the show.
Yeah. I mean, everyone loves just a fat slob to yell at, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so happy I lost 100 pounds, because I'm not automatically the target.
Yeah.
Like, a fart happens in the rooms, not everybody is looking at it. They should be, but not everyone is, you know?
I think John Leary, this is a good point to plug our dates, probably, right?
That's true. Yeah, I don't know him.
All right, I'll tell you, John Leary. John Leary and I will be on a showcase together in
That's
Dobbs
true.
Ferry at the Dobbs Ferry Public Library on 9/20.
9:20, free show at the Dobbs Ferry Library. Take
show.
the train all the way up. Look at the Hudson. It's a beautiful ride.
John Leary and I will also be on another showcase together, 10/3 in Beacon, New York.
That's true. 10-3.
November 1st, I believe we were also in Beacon, New York for a roast battle. That one's too far out for me to plug, though. But me, I'll be at Newport's 9/21 and Patterson, New Jersey, 9/27. Come out, see us do stand-up.
It's true. You got to come out and see us, or else our dream will die.
Yes, it's already dying rapidly.
Yeah. It's cool watching everyone I started comedy with, and then people like you who started after me, achieving my dreams and doing better. and lately I've been thinking,
Having the podcast attached to the name really helps with booking, I found.
It's true.
Because like people just ask like, oh, what are your credits? And now I can say, co-host of the Great to Be Here podcast, performed at the Grizzly Pear. And then this one I always drop. I say City Winery, performed at City Winery.
Fuck
They
yeah.
always think New York City, but no, it
Nope.
was the fucking Hudson Valley City
Hudson
Winery.
Valley City
In the
Winery.
boiler room too. There was probably 15 people watching the show, but I'm still using City Winery as a credit.
hey, so is that show producer Carmen. He posted a flashback.
He posted a flashback from last year's show with every comic except for me.
Oral farming. He said, hey, how's everyone doing from that show we did a year ago? Liam and Connor.
And Lucas Stone.
Like, bro, like, put some respect on Jake's name.
Dude, I'm the only comic who sold tickets for that, Carmen. You fucking piece of shit.
And
Carmen, you still owe me $50.
Still owe Jake
I hope you
$50.
listen to this podcast, you piece of shit.
I used to be Carmen's waiter at a restaurant, and I would always get him his hamburger just the way he liked it. And I waited on him 20, 25 times. And then when I went to a stand-up open mic for the first time, I had to introduce myself to him. He did not remember me. So
That's tough. That's tough. He recognized me right away because I'm from his hometown, Montgomery, New York. And he was like, oh, I'm from Maybrook.
there you go. The upstate connection.
Ugh.
I
I got a friend. I'll get off beating the shit out of Carmen. I got a friend, Sarah. She just got a job working at Walmart in Los Angeles.
oh my God, I didn't even know there were Walmarts in Los Angeles.
Yeah, what does she do? Just fucking count the stolen items?
It's a ghost town here. There used to be oils of items.
She just has. They probably have like their own personal like barricades for when there's a loot.
Oh yeah. What is it? Is there like a special thing at the Hollywood Walmart? Is there like a Michael Jackson impersonator greeting you? Welcome.
You can get married at the Los Angeles Walmart, Hollywood Walmart,
Oh, that would be awesome.
by an Elvis impersonator.
What section would you get married in the Walmart?
Probably.
I think the toy section's the obvious answer. I don't think there's any other section.
No, dude, there's guns in the outdoor section.
That would be cool to get married in front of the gun case at Walmart.
Yeah. There's guns there. That's where the kids from Columbine got theirs.
Jump in the ball pot.
Oh wait, no, Kmart. They got it from Kmart.
Did they really?
Yeah. Bijou.
That dog.
We got our puppy of the podcast. She's probably making all types of noise on my microphone right now.
What's up, Queen?
This is the podcast dog.
Lick my hand, yes.
Just some distractions.
Second in command podcast dog to Jeff,
Who's Jeff?
my dog.
That's my dad too.
True, with a G, right? Geoff.
Nope.
Well, there you go. Then that's man. How awkward would that be? His dad's my Jeff, my dog. Nope.
Good sentence, Sean.
His dad is my dog.
You can tell we're recording 2 episodes in a row.
It's what it is, you know. And I'll say, at the beginning of this episode, there was a piece of paper in my drink. It is gone. Don't know where it went. I assume it's inside me now.
Yeah, most likely, but that's okay. You know, in 5th grade, all the rage was eating loose leaf paper. Did you ever do that as a kid?
Nothing hits in the middle of a school day like taking a big bite out of your piece of
Dude,
paper,
it was crazy. Like, I remember there were days in 5th grade where I'd like lean over. I'd be like, "Yo, Ryan, I'm out of paper. Let me get a sheet real quick." And I just start fucking. Never spit it out, swallow it. Don't know what happened to the paper and all the ink on it.
Dude, for real, what happened to that paper?
Yeah. You know, they say chewing gum stays in your stomach for 7 years.
That's oof, man.
A fake fact, but
Paper. I would take half this sheet of paper, split it in half, one half paper airplane, the other half right in.
dude, it's crazy. 'Cause,
Right
like,
in the gullet.
It's crazy. I was just like always hiding my vices from my parents. I remember coming home with like my fucking notebook one day, and my mom's like, "Why are there bites out of this piece of paper?" I was like, "Oh, it's just a rip. I had to write a little side note." Like, I was always just hiding my vices from my parents. Like, and then later in life, it was like, "Jake, why do your fingers smell like cigarettes?" I'm like, "Oh, I was holding it for my friend."
Jake, why are there 5 or 6 wads of paper in the toilet?
No, that's crazy that we like that and chewing gum. I remember my mom used to go to Sam's Club, get us a big case of like 6 packs of chewing gum. That's a helicopter, folks. We live by an airport.
Low one too. Low enough to crash and kill us.
Oh yeah, the airport's right there.
Not even higher than the
If
trees.
we were recording last weekend, the air show would have been happening, and then you wouldn't have been able to hear anything.
Damn.
Yeah, they have crazy jets there.
Did you have any other stuff you did in school that was like kind of crazy to pass the time?
The gum, bro, chewing gum. I remember we used to sell it $0.25 a piece.
Oh my god.
Because my mom would buy the big packs, as I was saying before that rude interruption.
Hell yeah.
And then I would go to school, and I was like a lucrative business idea. I'd just go there, get quarters. I would need to sell 3 pieces of gum to get 1 little thing of chocolate milk from the cafeteria.
Hell yeah.
And then the school store started selling ice pops too. So 50 cents an ice pop, so 2 pieces for an ice pop.
Oh my god.
Never took home any money. I always spent it at the school store or at the cafeteria.
Hey man, but you were a kingpin.
And like, I was hustling like my parents didn't pack a lunch for me.
You got 2 extra snacks and you're still scraping by for that popsicle.
For real. I'd eat a fruit by the foot and then go get a chocolate milk.
We used to like sit in the back of the class and people would staple themselves. Did you ever? We had the mini staplers. My friend Antonio would sit in the back of the class and staple himself, and then he'd be like, "Hey, excuse me, I'm bleeding. I gotta go to the nurse." And then, like, wouldn't you know, after one day when both him and Paul Rizzy Beck went to the nurse twice, staplers were taken away from the class. There were no more staplers.
Yeah, no, in Mrs. Winkowski's health class, we used to take the staplers and just slap our arms with them. That leads me to another dumb shit this was me and my buddy Mikey with the staplers. Me and Mikey, we were in the Boy Scouts together too.
Okay.
And in Boy Scout camp, what we used to do is we would take that flammable bug spray spray down our arms, and then light it on fire. We'd light it on fire and then shake it out real quick. Yeah, it was always fun.
I could not have pulled off a stunt like that in my Boy Scout troop. That the adults were like on top of it. How
See-
did that look?
See, Mikey and I, we were the cool kids from our age, so the older scouts kind of like took us under their wing. All the younger scouts that were like mine and Mikey's age, they stayed in the tents, but we got invited to hang out with the older scouts in the lean-to.
And given access to fire.
I think the
as
only
well.
reason that they liked us is because we were setting ourselves on fire willingly for them.
That's true. Dance monkey. There's nothing better than earning the trust of an older scout. The Boy Scouts in my troop called me Nugget.
Nugget? That's
that
a
was-
tough name.
Small and round and fat. You know, that's what it is.
We had a kid that we used to call Nugget, but that was just because he didn't have arms or legs.
There you go. This whipped out, sir.
We gotta make sure we don't lose all this audio. No more fuck ups, Sean.
Yeah, that's what it's so funny. You know, going through this process and you know, having people listen to our podcast, and you know, you were just saying how you're going places and telling everyone like, oh yeah, I've got a podcast, you know, using the credit, and like, let's just say at some point if someone were to like follow that, like, oh, he's got a podcast, I'll check it out, he would click on our page and just see a silent episode. Like, hey, oh yeah, I got a podcast. Click silent, or no of audio, or no like, or it's backwards somehow, or our voices sound like robots.
Our listener, I just did a show with him, our one listener, David Stickle.
David Stickle.
At the Krog over in Rhinebeck. Beautiful, beautiful spot for a comedy show. Lots of great comics on there. I don't know all of your names. The headliner was Dr. Anna Leapley. I think I'm saying her name properly.
Interesting.
Who's like a head lesbian. Like she's chief lesbian.
Hell yeah.
Like she looked like
General.
she was in what's that band, Motley Crue. Like
Oh, hell yeah.
wearing a black cut off backwards hat. Like elite top tier lesbian.
I often think that if we put an army of our best lesbians out into the world, we'd be on top in no time. Russia
Yeah.
would crumble. Our top 20 lesbians versus Russia's top 10 men? No, not even a chance.
I don't know if you should say Russia. Maybe like New Zealand.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, Russia's a little rough. Those guys.
I forgot about Rocky and how that went. Sylvester Stallone couldn't do it. But who wins in a fight? Our top 10 strongest lesbians or Sylvester Stallone?
10 lesbians versus Stallone. Strongest lesbians? Like if it was just like a random selection of lesbians, Stallone's taking them. But if we
10 Brittany Griners?
if we pick the top 10, yeah, then they're taking them down. That's kind of like the argument, like one gorilla versus 100 men. I think 100 men would win every time. I think that's a stupid argument.
Dude, I don't know.
I think if you just like, only instance where the men would lose is if it had to be like a 1v1 situation where like we had to
One
go
after another?
Like the gorilla had to come in, fight one of us. Like we couldn't all get after it at the same time because like, think about it, dude. Fucking 6 of us, 6 guys. Say you, me, Jordan Malice, Dylan Rasucci, Aaron Baez, and Kevin Ludlow.
I would be nowhere near this fight. You're insane to think that, like-
say the 6 of us, we jump onto a gorilla-sized man, Michael Saltz. We're taking him down.
Oh yeah, 100%. But a man like Michael Saltz has something to live for. He has to relent. Where an animal knows nothing but response to stimuli. So the animal will just act in aggression, no holds bar. He will tear through anything. Where a man will have to stop at some point.
That is a valid point, but I just think if there's that many people on a gorilla's back, I don't think There's a way. You think
I hate monkeys,
do you
frankly.
think like do you
That's
think,
all I know.
Do you think a gorilla that's going through a hard time says, "Oh man, I got a person on my back"?
I gotta get this person off my back.
You know how they say like, "Oh, I got
Yeah,
a
I
monkey
gotta
on my back."
I got my monkey on my back.
Fuck, I fucking hate myself for that.
Whenever I think now, I'm just gonna think of Michael Saltz riding on my back.
I'm just thinking of Michael Saltz as a gorilla. He'd make a good gorilla.
I love watching Michael Salt's Instagrams, honestly.
It is the most fun.
Yesterday, he got kicked out of TJ Maxx by his wife.
I saw that. Yeah.
Imagine that. He can't even wander the store like a lost child. He's banished to the parking lot. Well, if it was hot outside.
He starts just like sweaty face.
great to be here. It's great to